You have anger in your heart that is just growing and growing and growing, left there to its own devices. Bitterness and unforgiveness in your heart that's causing these things to happen. It may present itself in different ways at different times, but it's anger. It started with one or two, it might have been years or decades ago. Started with one thing, then it got into two things and three things, and now it's 50. And it's just snowballing, and you've got this anger in your heart and in your mind and in your soul. It's taking up residence in your soul, and it presents itself in all of these different ways. Anger, bitterness. It's an unwillingness to forgive. And in the end, it really comes down to pride. The root of anger is pride. And this may be hard to hear, but your problem is that you think too highly of yourself. Aren't you glad you came this morning? Listen, your problem is that you think too highly of yourself. Your wants, your needs, your desires, your preferences, the way you want things to, that's what's primary above other people's preferences or wants or needs. So you can't let stuff go. I mean, think about it. You can't be angry long unless you think too highly of yourself. Now follow me here. If pride and thinking too highly of yourself is the root of this whole thing, then the answer to anger is humility. The answer to anger is humility. That's the first part of the statement I want to leave with you today. Humility is not living like you're the center of the universe. Humility is realizing and coming to terms with where you fit in the universe, your place. Humility is thinking, get this, you might be wrong. I know it's crazy. Humility is preferring other people and their desires and their wants and their needs above your own, like Philippians 2 talks about. Humility is giving people the benefit of the doubt instead of thinking that they're always against you. Humility is, get this, realizing it doesn't matter whether you like something or not. It doesn't matter whether it's according to your preference, if you get your way. It doesn't matter if your spouse, your friends, your kids, your neighbors, your boss does what you want them to. Because listen, I know that the world is saying something different than I'm about to say. But I love you enough to say this. You are not the center of the universe. Jesus is. And once you get that figured out, things can really change for you. Once you get that down, then the root of anger begins to crumble away.